Hey, my name is Chris Vaught, and I'm the lead pastor at Connection Point Church in Jackson, Missouri, and I want to share with you my call to ministry. So I grew up in a Christian family, loved the Lord even from the time that I was a child, and I always sensed I wanted to do something to help other people and minister them. I thought it was going to be med school. I honestly thought that was my career choice from the age 12 on. At the age of 18, God did something spectacular in my heart. I was actually working my summer job, working at a lumber company, and I was driving a hardware lumber truck, delivering hardware to new homes being built. And I was listening to Christian music on the radio. And as I was driving, the Holy Spirit impressed upon me Mark chapter 4. I did not know what Mark chapter 4 was. I couldn't remember it. And I went home that day and opened up my Bible and read Mark chapter 4, where Jesus told the parable of the sower and the seed. Now, I got to be honest, that really intimidated me because I was such an introverted individual. My wife asked me out on the first date. She used to order the food at our restaurants when we would go out to eat. I couldn't talk to another individual one-on-one. I was so introverted. So this went on for more than 2 weeks. I am just every single day going to work in Mark chapter 4, Mark chapter 4, Mark chapter 4, and the Holy Spirit would not let it get off my heart, to the point that I called a pastor up at 10 p.m. one night and had to go sit in his living room and tell him what was going on. I don't know what he thought about me at the moment. I think he thought I was a little strange, but I said, "Is this how God gives you sermons?" He says, "No, not exactly." Well, I was a musician, and I was playing the bass for the church worship team. And a few weeks later, we were singing, leading worship, and there was no one there to preach the gospel that night. No preacher was there. No one showed up. And we sang every song we knew. Now, this is Little Kentucky church. And we sang every song we knew, just hoping that a guest preacher would walk in the door so someone could preach that night. And after quite a bit of singing, and I'm telling you, it had to be the Holy Spirit because I was so introverted, I laid the bass down, laid the song book down, and I walked to the pulpit, and I opened up my Bible. And that night, I preached my first sermon, the parable of the sower and the seed, and I announced my calling.